Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today I'm going to be showing you a few books that I just bought at the store. There are 3 of them. I got one for my son, one for my daughter, and one for me. I didn't get one for my husband because he has tons of books, and he hasn't read any of them yet. Okay, this first book is a graphic novel from the creator of Dogman, and that would be Dave Pickley. Oh, he's also the illustrator as well. Now this is called Cat Kid Comic Club Collaborations. I feel like this is a new series because this book just came out in November, but the store just got it, so yay. My son loves Dogman and what's that one? Captain Underpants, stuff like that. So I went ahead and picked this up. This is, I believe, the 3rd in this Cat Kid Comic Club collaboration series thing. I don't know. Anyway, but it's a hardcover, so the book will last quite a long time. And let's take a look at the back. It says, we're better when we work together. Sometimes the smallest things can often make the biggest difference. I really don't know what this is about, but my son really likes Dave Pickley, and he loves graphic comics like that. So I went ahead and picked this up for him. And it shows on the back some of his other books. Like, see, so this must be the 4th one in the series, because this is Cat Kid Comic Club, and then Comic Club something. It's too small to see. But he has all of these. So this will be the 4th edition. He has every Dogman book, and he has most of the Captain America. It says explore planetpickley.com, a digital adventure. I guess you can go to that website and you can see all of the book series that Dave Pickley has. Okay, the next one, it's for older kids, I guess. This is Middle School Winter Blunderland. And it is by the #1 best-selling author James Patterson and Brian Sitz. Doesn't this kind of look like Where's Waldo? I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't read these books. But yeah, James Patterson writes adult novels as well. But this is his Jimmy series, which is for younger kids because there are pictures in here. Let's read the back. It says, Alaska, here I come. Hope I don't freeze like a human ice pop. I'm in for the best winter break ever. I'll get to Hobnob. What is Hobnob? With polar bears and see a part of the world I've never seen. All with Penelope, who I kind of maybe like a lot. I guess that's Penelope. What I'm not expecting is to be homesick for the holidays. Have to compete with the coolest boy in town and cross paths with the nastiest, most dangerous poacher. Alaska is hair freezing, snot freezing cold, but I am headed for a meltdown. I hope it's not a Christmas one. It talks about holidays, but she doesn't have this book, and I thought Winter Blunderland would just be about winter time. And there's like a polar bear here. Because, you know, Christmas is over, but see how there's pictures, but it's also like a chapter book. My daughter will like this. And when she's done, my son can read it too, because I like how they're starting to become on the same, like, reading level, you know. My daughter's on a lot higher reading level than this, but sometimes I like to get her books with pictures still in them, and she likes graphic novels as well. So, yeah, I got this for my daughter. And the next book I got for me. This is by, let's see, it says #1 New York Times best-selling author of The Nightingale, Kristin Hannah. That is my most favorite book I've ever read, The Nightingale. If you haven't read it, I highly, highly recommend it. It is great. And I like Kristin Hannah. I've read another one of her books, The Winter Garden. Very good. I just like her style of writing. She's just really good, and I like how she goes from the past to the present, to the past to the present. She does that a lot. And I believe she also wrote Firefly Lane, which Netflix has made into a television show. So Walmart just put out like a bunch of new books, so I thought that this was new, but it's actually just the 2022 edition. She apparently wrote this, I don't know, it says somewhere in there. It was quite a while ago, I think, in 1999, but this is the newer edition. I don't know what the difference is between the editions, but this is called On Mystic Lake, and it is a novel. It says a beautifully simple, deeply compassionate story. So, I don't know, but I really like Kristin Hannah, and this image, I was kind of drawn to it because Black Bear came out with like, I don't want to say a CD, but like a new album or something, I think like last year or maybe the year before, and it has an image exactly like this on it. So I was drawn to it by that image, and then I saw it was by Kristin Hannah, so I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Let's go ahead and read the back. It says, Annie Coldwater's husband has just confessed that he's in love with a younger woman. Oh no. And on the same day that their daughter goes off to college, devastated and alone, Annie returns to her small Pacific Northwest hometown where she is reunited with her first love, Nick something. Do you, when you read stories, do you just say Nick and then whatever? Like, I do that all the time because I can't pronounce certain names and words and stuff. A recent widower who is unable to cope with his silent, emotionally scarred young daughter. As the three of them begin to heal, and Anne believes she's been given a second chance at happiness, her world is turned upside down again, and she is forced to make a choice that no woman in love should ever have to make. What could happen? I don't know. Maybe her husband changed his mind and he wants her back. Who knows? But I really like Kristin Hannah. She's a very good writer. Let's see, it says excellent and emotional experience you won't soon forget propels readers forward to the final chapter. A luminescent story, Kristin Hannah touches the deeper, most tender corners of our hearts. Yeah, her stories like, she's such a good writer that, like, it's hard not to, like, try and binge read the book, you know? But The Nightingale was, like, twice this thickness. It is a huge book, and I read it in, I think, like 3 to 4 days, which is a big deal for me because usually it takes me about 2 weeks to read a book because I'm a very slow reader and I don't have a lot of time to read. But that book, The Nightingale, was so good that I stopped doing everything to read that book. It was just fantastic. So I'm hoping that this is another good book, because The Winter Garden, that was really good too. I read that really fast. But her books, they usually have, conversations with Hannah, and then, like, there might be, like, some book club discussion, questions and topics. So I think that's really cool. And is that a chapter of another book? Did you see that? To get you hooked on something else. Chapter 1 of what? Between Sisters. Read for an exciting preview of Hannah's wonderful novel, Between Sisters. So it must be so good. The first chapter must be so good. That's why she put it in here. You'll be hooked. But anyway, so yeah, we have 1, 2, and 3 new books. Maybe after I finish reading this book, I will do like a review on the book. Let you know if it's super good and what it's about. If I do, I won't give any spoilers away. And if you don't see it, that means that it wasn't good. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.